Yo, what up? It's your boy Red, and I'm gonna review Farming Life in Another World, another isekai about basically some random stuff, right? Farming. No, actually, I was actually intrigued by this on my one of my friends recommended it, and I got Hive Dive because that's the only way you could see it. It's on Amazon if you need to know. And I watched it and was entertained. It was really interesting learning about different farming tools, farm methods, different plants, especially from, the eastern side, western side. It was all cool. I enjoyed him figuring out, where to take a crap, because you need to know that, right? That's very important. We're going to take a shit, right? Because we need to. Building water canals, learning housing, eventually meeting people, because he's alone in this forest for a long time. And we find out that this forest that he's reincarnated into is called the Death Forest. No one goes in there. He's right smack in the middle of it, next to a big tree. Besides meeting people, eventually he hangs out with wolves, spiders, you name it. Becomes friends with everyone, right? He's relatively not a strong person, though he does have high vitality. He has a power tool given to him by God, and that's how he's able to plant and do everything basically without needing seeds, stamina drain, or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. His village eventually becomes a village, by the way. It grows, meets new people, elves who apparently became refugees due to the war. They're all female, by the way. They need a man to reproduce. Boom. He doesn't want anything to do with that. He does get engaged to a vampire in the beginning, by the way. And it's kind of nonchalant kind of thing about it. He does build, eventually he builds storehouses to store his grain and vegetables. He becomes a negotiator with the other kingdoms because he does eventually recruits powerful people to his side without knowing it. He's just a nice guy, right? So it kind of just works out for him. And he creates alcohol. That was interesting, seeing alcohol being produced. Later on we get more people coming to his village, dark elves, you name it, it's going on here. Kind of reminds you of that time I got reincarnated as a slime. You know how it starts off and he builds his own city? That's kind of like what's going on here, right? He's building his own village in the remote world of the Demon Kingdom, and it's just growing, popularity, exports, imports, you name it. That's all interesting to me, so I was entertained the whole way through. And of course, seeing how he's gonna, one of the biggest questions in my mind was, how is he gonna deal with all these women in his village? It's very heavily women, there's more women in here than ever before. He's probably the only male there besides the lizardmen. So, and they all want to have kids. So is he gonna do it himself? Actually never even seemed interested in any of that. So that was to my surprise when his so-called fiance ended up pregnant, and the whole time I'm like, man, how did she get pregnant? Was it because of the viper snake meat, right? Because they talk about how it has high fertility rating. I don't know, right? The whole time until the end where the baby's born and it turns out he's the dad, I was like, when did this happen? So for me, I was kind of lost there. That kind of took me right out of it. I was like, did I miss it? By the way, I'm asking you guys, did I miss it any time in the show where they show him, I don't want to see like hentai or anything, but like they imply that he was sleeping with her in the same bed? They didn't even do that in the beginning. They slept maybe in the same house. That was about it. Whatever. With that being said, the music intro, I skipped it. It was not good. I didn't enjoy the music whatsoever. It's like a big issue with me and some of these isekais. Most of these anime shows, they don't make great music anymore. What would I give this one? For me, it was a 7 out of 10. Still enjoyed it. Probably will watch season 2 to see where it goes from here on out. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and I will put out more reviews out there and a special vid maybe later on today. I don't know yet. But thanks again for watching, and catch me on the next one, all right? Peace out.